Eleanor Whittam.
To ask the Scottish Government what action it is taking to tackle any racism in Scotland's housing and homelessness system.
Cabinet Secretary.
Scotland is determined to play our part in eradicating racism, inequality and injustice and in building a better, fairer world. We are investing £768 million in affordable housing in 25-26. Local authorities are responsible for assessing local housing need and demand and setting out how this will be met through the local housing strategies and strategic housing investment plans. They should ensure equality is central to housing and housing service delivery. The Scottish Social Housing Charter, monitored by the housing regulator, also requires social landlords to provide fair access to housing in a way that recognises individual need.
Eleanor Whittam.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that answer. Statistics recently highlighted by Shelter Scotland show that black and people of colour are bearing the brunt of Scotland's housing emergency, with 27% of all failures to provide temporary accommodation and 28% of unsuitable accommodation order breaches happening to households of colour, who can also expect to spend longer in temporary accommodation than white Scottish households. Can the Cabinet Secretary update on what actions the Scottish Government can take forward to target support at such families who are facing systemic inequalities in Scotland's housing system?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, can I thank Lena Whittam for raising what is a very, very important issue, and I can hopefully reassure her that the theme of equality runs through our homelessness strategy, Ending Homelessness Together, which is underpinned by a person-centred approach. And we expect local authorities also to work to meet the needs of each homeless household and pay due regard to the public sector equality duty as they carry out those functions. The number of children in temporary accommodation is too high, and of the £768 million that we will invest in affordable housing in 25-26, £40 million of that will be targeted to local authorities with sustained temporary accommodation pressures to increase supply of social homes through acquisitions, including larger homes suitable for families, which I hope will assist in the challenges that Ms Whittam has brought to the Chamber today to allow us to discuss.